IronCUE, we have had Team Nicole and Team Kelly preparing for you a lesson of epic proportion. Together, along with their sous chefs who generously gave up their attendance at the CUE conference to participate in this competition, they have put together something of such enormous proportion it will blow you away. So today we have gotten them together to talk about Makerspace. And they are going to do this with the secret ingredient, Nearpod. Woo! How many of you were able to download Nearpod? Check this out before you came into the session. It is Android and iOS compatible and nearpod.com/web, so it is cross-device compatible. So today, first on the stage, our first competing team. We have Team Nicole and Team Kelly, who each have 5 minutes, and I mean this, 5 minutes. I got my timer here, hiding it, to show off their stuff. So first up, Team Kelly.
Today, we will ask for your participation as students as part of the lesson. If you downloaded the Nearpod app, you saw the tweets, you know the session to join. We are Team Kelly. Let us introduce ourselves. And I'm Kelly Kermode. Today, our lesson deals with combining design thinking with Makerspace. The vehicle that we're going to use to put in design thinking protocol and principles will be Nearpod. We're going to take some design thinking principles and use them with students so they can create a product that they can market out to their friends and peers. It happens to be a mobile phone case. Some of the steps that are included in the design thinking protocol are they have to establish that there's a problem. Many students have issues with their phone cases. I'm sure you can relate. The second part of it is they have to do some research, figure out what are the specific problems. How are we going to approach these and what can we do about them? There's a step of ideation, coming up with ideas of how to solve this and where to go from here. We're going to use Nearpod today to help us do this. Nearpod's going to ask you what issues you have with your phone case. And right now would be a good time to open that up and join the class. So you can see here, we're in the class, and looks like we're already getting some people going with the class. So if you have, put your name in. We've already got some people invited in. And the first question is, what problems do you have with your mobile phone case? We're going to be moving pretty quickly here. So if you don't get in or if we're moving too quickly, I thank you for your attempt at participation, but we're going to keep going with this. You'll see with Nearpod, our results come in real time. We are using the live demo session so that your students can get their research from their peers on the spot, and then we can talk about it. Some of them say, I want to personalize it. The size is too bulky. It doesn't fit in my pocket. My buttons don't work when I put the case on it. These are all good things to think about. The second thing we're going to do from the audience today is we're going to ask you to actually use the draw feature with Nearpod and give us a drawing of what you'd like to see, what kind of features you'd like to see on your case. What does it need to have to work for you? And with the live version, you're going to see that we're going to have thumbnails populate in a second when it catches up with itself. And Bill has added something saying that, yeah, the buttons need to be compensated. Too many little things going on here. Oops, here comes some of our results right now. Perfect. Now, the icons come in, and what you're going to do is you can touch on the top thumbnail, and it gives you a kind of a linear sliding version of all the student work here. So you can kind of run through it. Oh, someone said, oh, it's got to need a prop. They want to personalize it with Da Bomb. Alice said it needs to be waterproof. She has 18 kids. You're going to need a waterproof case at this point. Good, good, good. Kenzie wants something that's bamboo, maybe environmentally friendly. And Nicole likes things aesthetically pleasing. She likes to have black and white, so we got to have some minimalist design. And heat insulation. Excellent. Great. Well, we really want to thank you for your participation in this. And we're going to go back and we're going to take these ideas and we're going to talk about them in the process. And we're going to put a plan together. And then we're going to hit our 3D design software and we're going to make iPhone cases, mobile phone cases using the MakerBot. And we're going to come up with designs like this. Doesn't hold heat in. It's got a stand. Or something quirky. And the students will have opportunity for failure without feeling failure. It's problem solving. They'll be able to work through things and realize there's resources on the web. There's models they can start with and go from there. So they're not without support. It's personalized and relevant.
Man, check this out. Isn't this awesome? Yeah, I wonder what we're going to make next week. Hashtag, I'm a designer. Hashtag, solving problems. Hashtag, we are
And when we stop and think about it, that all of you've been given, that's all.
Up next, Team Nicole!
Welcome. Thank you. So our challenge was that we had to make some lessons about Makerspace using a tool called a Nearpod. And as you're starting to learn about Nearpod, it's a tool that helps teachers to make their lectures or their lessons more interactive. But you know what? We decided we're teachers. We don't really want to do lectures, do we? No. So we decided that we wanted to turn it around on the students, and we want them to be able to express themselves creatively, and we want them to be able to shine.
Now, this is where we need you, the audience. You know these buzzwords, right? Help us out here.
Hashtag student centered. So meet Andrew. He's a 15-year-old high school student who's not much unlike other high school students in that he's not really motivated by lectures. He needs to be engaged, and so we decided to get him involved in the creation process of creating his own makerspace. Hashtag PBL. And also, a makerspace. There's a lot of schools that don't even have makerspaces yet. And in fact, there's a lot of teachers who don't even know what it is yet. And so we thought, why don't we let Andrew and his classmates help create the actual makerspace, and in this case, designing it for elementary school students. Hashtag creativity. And then Andrew, after he and his team have created it, they're going to engage the audience by pitching their proposal for this makerspace to the PTA. Hashtag authentic audience. And then they're going to create it for the younger students, and they're going to be interviewing them. All right. So we actually involved real kids in this project, Andrew and a couple of elementary school students to help us, because we need students' help. And they have something to offer us as well. So we created a little short simulation of what an actual project might look like in the final project. And here's a little glimpse.
Welcome parents, community members, and community members. My name is Andrew, and I am working with a team of 10th graders to design an outdoor makerspace for the elementary school. We would like the PTA to be actively involved in this project. My team and I have interviewed the elementary students to find out what they want in their ideal makerspace.
Hi, Victor and Juliana.
Hi, everyone. Andrew interviewed us for what we want on a Makerspace project. We're so excited. We want it to be fun.
Here is our proposed site. It is currently an underused space. My team has used Minecraft to plan and design the makerspace. Our proposed outdoor makerspace includes a shed with materials, table workspaces, and a covered area. You all have received the proposed budget in your email. Please write any questions or suggestions in Nearpod
And
now.
this is the part when he's presenting to the PTA, they can ask the questions which he can then see. And so the design thinking process has a lot of skills involved. They're interviewing, they're brainstorming, designing, presenting, and creating. And the other part of it that's really key is the whole empathy piece, because Andrew and his team need to listen very carefully to those little kids and what their wants and what their needs might be so they can design a better product for them. And the other part that's really key to this project is the whole community involvement and all of the collaboration that goes involved so that everybody, the parents, the teachers, and the students all have ownership for an actual makerspace that in the end they will get. We have so much more information available for you on a Google site so that you can steal this project and use it yourself to learn more about design thinking, Nearpod, or anything.
Remember to vote for Team Nicole. You right there in the far corner. You know where I'm talking about. Right there. Yeah, you.
All right, well, if I could get both competitors and their sous chefs up here on stage. We are now going to turn this back to you, audience, as you are going to get to determine who is the next IronCUE champion. So you will have a chance to vote. So if you have some sort of a mobile device where you can go to CUE.tc/IronCUE13, or for those of you who are savvy enough with the QR code, there you go. All right. While you're voting, please submit your vote. Let's get to know our sous chefs. Lisa, can you please tell us what was the most inspirational part of this project for you?
Working with Nicole Dalesio, duh.
Aw. Stacy?
Just working with a fabulous team to design something creative authentically.
Excellent. Wonderful. Thank you. And over here we have Trisha.
Being in such an intensive pot of good ideas was awesome.
And Mary?
I'm just saying, Team Kelly rocks, and Kelly is a superstar.
Kelly is I don't know if you guys know this. Is this going to possibly skew the voting? But Kelly actually flew down from Michigan to be here for this competition. So we're like got multi-state action going on here. So we're really excited to have her. And then also, obviously, Team Nicole rocked this. And, of course, who doesn't love adorable kids? Those are your kids, right? Yeah. They will be very disappointed if she loses, I'm just saying. All right, voting. We have 155 votes submitted so far. We are counting on you to be honest. I'm going to give a countdown in a minute. right, come on, guys. Let's put it in. Are we going to go with Team Kelly or Team Nicole? It's tied. This is close, guys. Guys, if you haven't voted yet, put it in. Your vote matters. It is tied right now, people. It is tied. Please do not vote more than once. We are counting on your honesty. Yes, please, Team Nicole and Team Kelly, feel free to vote for yourselves. That might keep it tied. All right, let's do a 10-second countdown. Are you ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End the voting. All right, we have ended voting. And the winner is, with a score of 100 to 92, Team Kelly! All right, thank you. And before Team Nicole leaves the stage, I do want to let you know that all of you are going to get a 1-year gold membership for Nearpod. All 6 of you will be receiving that, so that'll be something fun for you to take for the next year and to keep practicing and working with. And I hope this was a really fun experience. Thank you, Nicole, for participating. This was super fun. And we have some goodies for you guys. I have no idea what they are. There's 6 of them. CUE mugs. Woo! Thank you. One for everybody. All right, awesome. Thank you. All right. We get them all? All right. Thank you. Congratulations, Team Kelly, and thank you, Team Nicole. Kelly.